Number one, I am going to need a petition for Uthando nesthembu to have its own channel and play 24/7 like a Big Brother. At the end, we maybe get to vote and give Umayeni her 2 million rand. Number two, if you are from Mzumbe, I need you to come forward, like to the front, because I have so many questions. In the last episode, Khumalo shared that years ago she was driving with Umacele, and Umacele said in jest, some of us were told that you were brought here for ukozala, kunjani makunja. Now, social media lost it because obviously such an insensitive thing to say, but I'm going to play the devil's advocate and say that I hear both parties. Because say, if number five, which is Umakwela, came after obviously being forced down their throats and struggled with having kids, and they all had kids, they would be saying the same thing about her. The real villain is Umusam Seliku, and their biggest problem is that they always lose sight of that. So anyway, on today's episode, Umatele is spilling all the family tea. So she is saying when Umusa wanted to marry Khumalo, she asked Umusa, do you know who this child is? Because this is the same child that we have seen so many times, and she was pregnant for somebody else. As far as I know, you don't marry people with kids. And on top of that, you don't bring girlfriends to the homestead, which is Mzumbe. And you brought Khumalo there as saying that she is a helper. So I have two theories, ne? Because we've already established that Umusa is obviously a liar. He may have been the one that impregnated Uthobile, ne? But because he married her when she was only 18 and he was 34, this means that obviously she got pregnant before getting married, that it was an underage pregnancy, which would be statutory rape. And maybe that's why they're not talking about it. I don't know. Again, I'm speculating. This is not facts. My second theory is that maybe she did, fall pregnant for somebody else at an early age. And maybe she lost the baby. I don't know. But everything that Umacele is saying, I believe it all. The second thing that Umacele is alleging is that Khumalo brought someone Mzumbe to sleep with Umusa, and they were going to pay her off and say that, and take the child and say that Umdana Musa and Khumalo wives, which is Umangwabe no Mayeni, found out, and a fight happened, and it ended up on Isolezwe. So Khumalo was obviously asked about it, and she responded by saying that she did bring someone over, but it was someone that was going to be the helper. And I tell you, I was buffering like Umusa because I simply could not believe the things that I was hearing in this episode. Also, because they need to come to the front and tell us everything that they know. Do they not have data? We're going to buy them data. Like, what's going on?